Hi, I'm Bopsto, the Elder Weeb,
And I'm Red, the bald-headed wonder.
and we're on a top secret mission to bring you the Anime Boys.
Top secret.
Top secret. Only Vin Diesel knows about it because he's here with us.
Vin Diesel.
And,
And maybe some other pink-haired
hey,
gremlin that likes to run around
hi
reading
man.
people's minds.
Hey, it's me, Vin Diesel.
It's me,
Family.
Vin Diesel family.
Family.
Kind of fucking intro is this, bro?
So, man. I'm Groot. You know Groot, right? That little short fucker. Oh, I actually he's kind of back to being big fucker now, so it doesn't
Yeah,
really
he's
work.
big
But,
fucker
but
now.
hey, hey, we're the anime boys. Yeah, that's who we
Anime
are.
boys. How has everybody been doing? We have
Everyone's been. Oh,
a
dude,
lot to
yes.
talk about.
Oh yeah, man. So, we'll talk about this also Friday for in case there are people that watch Chainsaw Man but don't necessarily watch our Spy Family videos. But dude,
Thank
the
y'all.
weekend, dude, lifting the curse of MJ
Dude,
brought us so much fucking prosperity and peace and massive, massive fucking growth.
we did. In just 2 days from releasing one video, we got, on top of everything, we got like a collection of 3,000 views on our entire channel, which is fucking awesome
Yep.
to me.
Yeah,
We've
huh? So
got,
we're total what?
what, 3 new subscribers.
3 new subscribers. Yes, yes. Chainsaw. Our most recent video on Chainsaw Man episode 8 is currently at 734 views.
Fucking
Um,
awesome.
hey, we also one of those subscribers. I got a shout out. Bincone, Ayo, Bincone, welcome.
Bincone.
It's
What's
nice to
up?
have you.
Welcome to
You
the
gave us a
welcome to
really,
the crew, boy.
you gave us a big wholesome Chungus comment,
Dude, that was
and it was
nice.
awesome.
It was very
It was
wholesome
a really
too.
nice comment. You know what? I will read the thing right here because
Do
why
it.
not?
Do it.
He says, Bincone said on our coverage of Chainsaw Man episode 8. Watching the whole thing reminded me of my days where I just make videos with my boys and have fun. Keep it up. You know what? That's the
Wholesome.
type of shit. Wholesome chungus. That's the type of stuff we live for here on the Anime Boys.
Yeah. I
Because
mean,
that's just kind of the vibe
that's really
we're
just what
going
we
for. It's just
we just vibe.
boys. We just vibe, talk about anime,
Have a good time.
have people sit down, also talk about anime with us, and yeah, we just vibe and we'd be how we be.
Yeah.
It's like it's
But
like
man, I just have to
yeah,
say though,
fucking
like over the weekend from where we dropped that video,
yeah.
when it popped the fuck off
I wanted
in just 2 days,
I wanted
it
I wanted
blew.
to
Go
like
ahead.
preface that so I look at the Chainsaw Man video, I think Friday night. I'm coming back home from a nice date out on the beach, seeing some Christmas lights with my girlfriend. I say, oh shit, we're already at like 45 subs, and then by the time we get home, it's already climbed to 60.
Views.
So I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. And I messaged Red and said, yo, Red, we're Chainsaw Man's climbing a little bit. He's like, cool. And I was figuring it probably would have broken 100 by the time I woke up. Well, by the time I woke up, was going doing my thing. I decided, you know what? I'm gonna check the channel.
Mm,
Uh,
mm.
what I see is it's broken 400 over 430 views overnight. And it's like, what the fuck?
Overnight.
What the
Like,
fuck's happening? Like, listen, even though we're still relatively a small channel, for a small channel, that's fucking huge.
it's huge. We appreciate it.
Big.
We
It
really,
is.
really
It
do.
is our current top video. It has smashed the fucking ceiling with both My Dress Up Darling and the first episode of Chainsaw Man. Which, speaking of the first episode of Chainsaw Man, it also has almost broken 400 views when it was stuck at around, I think, 330.
Yeah, it
So,
hit a lull,
yeah,
and now everybody's jumping into our series. And man,
yeah.
keep it up. We really want y'all to
So,
listen to our
Megan's,
content, and
yeah.
just to so we can get y'all's
And,
uh
and hey, if, mhm.
like we
Oh,
just want
sorry
to
about
get.
that.
No, you're fine. We just want to get y'all's
Mhm.
like view on how y'all actually look at these things that we're talking about, and just in general what you guys think about the channel,
Mhm.
us, just your opinions in general. We always appreciate. So
Oh, yeah, man. but yeah, if you've not watched any of our previous content, hey, we got a whole bunch of different stuff from Jujutsu Kaisen to Saga of Tanya the Evil. Fuck you, little bitch. Um, we got stuff like Silent Voice, Wolf Children, whole bunch of different types of anime that you might enjoy us talking about.
Oh yeah.
Um, other than that, great shit's happening.
Mm-hmm.
We're glad. I wasn't expecting to be at 41 subscribers at this point of the channel's
No,
lifespan.
but
This is fucking
it's doing
awesome.
good. It's on the
But
rise, and it's going exactly the way we
yeah,
excuse me, not the way we thought, but definitely reaching our expectations to a
yeah,
maximum. It's hitting the roof, and it's
it's
making
fucking
us
awesome.
very very happy that you guys also like to listen to our content and appreciate us enough to reoccur that content. So,
But putting that aside, hey, we got to talk about some fucking tennis here.
dude,
Got
tennis
to talk
is
so
the shitty
yeah.
titties. I mean,
So
I love
so
tennis. First of
yeah,
all,
man. So we watched Spy Family episode 22,
22,
and
which
hey,
is getting close to the end there.
we're getting close to the end. Only two more episodes left, and
Yeah.
man, it's gonna be an Anya-sized hole in my heart
Oh yeah.
once that little gremlin has to go away for for a year or so. Thankfully, I got copies of the manga, so I'll probably start reading the manga after it ends. But so what'd you think of episode 22, Red?
I thought it was the most wonderful yet most disappointing episode I've watched. It
Mm,
started off with this crazy like National Treasure style adventure.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then
She's like, yeah,
quickly turned from
yeah.
that into a fucking tennis
So
tournament.
yeah, man. So we got fucking Nightfall. She's talking with Twilight. Like, yo, there's this painting this one guy has that belonged to another guy who was a diplomat and was in charge of trying to broker the peace deal between the East and West. And there might be, and this painting is rather elusive and might even have super dark fucking secrets within it.
Yeah,
So we need
and
to try to get that.
we
So
need to
where do
get
we
our
go? What do
hands
we
on it.
do? What do we do? Nothing like some good old art theft, right? Nicolas Cage is here along with Vin
Exactly.
Diesel.
Nicolas
Along with Vin
Cage.
Diesel, this is a
No,
crossover
so
between National Treasure and Fast and
you
Furious.
can't say Nicolas Cage because it's the woman from National Treasure, whoever that lady was.
Nah, fuck that. It's Nicolas Cage. He's National Treasure man. Fuck
No,
that
because
bitch.
it's the woman. You can't just compare her to Nicolas Cage. First of all,
It's,
don't
if
ever
we're comparing
compare
it to
anybody to Nicolas Cage. Ever.
if we're bringing up National Treasure, I got to bring up Nicolas Cage. It's by law, and I don't want to be shot.
But
So yeah, so yeah.
but either way, the episode starts
Either
off with
way.
her grabbing at her dreams that are just blowing through the breeze, and she's gonna
Yeah,
have to take
man.
down that bitch with whatever cost.
Yo, fucking fuck your like literally. I'm gonna fuck her up. What's she gonna do? She's just a stupid idiot.
I'm gonna
She's
take
dumb.
I'm gonna take my man and I'm gonna rub her nose in it and make sure it's
Boys can.
bloody.
Well, damn,
But
damn, Nightfall
with
getting a little freaky there.
with all this shit that that she's talking about Yor and how she's gonna get rid of Yor, I don't think she realizes who the fuck she's messing with. She's
I don't.
messing with
I
someone who drop kicked a fucking car. I mean, come
yeah.
on.
Well, actually, it was a roundhouse kick, but yeah, she fucking. The point
Shut up.
Point still standing. Bitch fucking kicked a car at full speed. So yeah, and also she fucking kicked the dude so hard that he fucking pinballed across
Dude,
an alleyway.
pinball is probably the best use of word. He just
Yeah, that's
pinballed across the fucking alley.
listen. He only landed because she got a tilt. I'm just saying.
Bro,
It's like that scene from Freddy
shut
vs. Jason.
up. Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
Because she was a bit tilted too, so.
Yeah. And it's like that. She fucking chopped through a pumpkin to
Dude.
hit a dude. So yeah. So I don't think Nightfall knows what she's up against. She's up against a fucking human Terminator.
She really is. I mean,
Um,
but the
she's like, you know what,
only
I can.
way. Go ahead. Sorry.
So now she's like, you know what, I can use this mission to fucking sweep, to fucking go into Mr. Studio Girl mode and just sweep your out of the picture, and
Exactly.
I can be the mom for Operation Strix because I want to be the mom, get up all over Twilight, fucking kiss him, maybe go lower, do a little couple of extra things,
Because I love him. I love him.
family rated stuff because this is a family show. But hey, what you don't see on screen can't hurt you. Yeah, man.
Anyway,
Yeah, dude.
so Nightfall debriefs him over a National Treasure style adventure, but the only way into this little museum to steal this painting is through an underground tennis tournament. So let's fucking
Tennis.
Let's fucking
dude,
go.
I fucking love how whenever
Tennis,
it first
dude.
cuts to when it first cuts to it, it makes it seem like it might be some kind of underground fight.
Yeah.
But no, it's just fucking underground tennis.
It blew my mind because
And it's like
for anybody
badass.
yeah, dude.
Oh, sorry, go on.
No,
I'll
go
I'll let you. It's just like a badass underground tennis because you can fucking modify your rackets, juice up, do whatever you need to.
You can do whatever you want to win. There are no rules. It's like the kumite in Bloodsport with tennis.
Yeah, man.
Like,
Yeah,
if you know what the kumite is, Boston.
I did not. Didn't watch Bloodsport, unfortunately.
Kumite is an underground secret fighting tournament that is held, and no rules. You can kill your opponent if you so choose.
Hell yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that before. It's Mortal Kombat.
No, it's Bloodsport, bro.
No, I know. That's the joke. That's the joke, Red.
Either way,
I saw that Return of the Dragon. Yeah, man. Yeah, I've seen Bloodsport. Yeah.
But no, like when they showed that they were going to be playing a whole ass tennis tournament, I got hella excited because for anybody who doesn't know, I love tennis. I'm a tennis
also
fan.
it's not just that, the entire episode is tennis.
Yes, I know, which also disappoints me for the lack of tennis in the tournament. It makes me upset because they do have some cool elements within the episode, but I'm a bit on a biased opinion here too because I like tennis so much. But all they showed was just insanely good hits.
Yeah, well, dude, because Twilight and they're fucking. I don't even think they're human, to be honest.
I mean,
Twilight's
like fucking God. I swear he is.
Hyper. It's here's the thing. That's unfortunate. Spy Family. I don't think you're gonna get just regular tennis. You're gonna get hyper stylized anime tennis.
But either way, obviously,
still shit's fucking rad.
So either way, obviously they're not going to go down there as Twilight and Nightfall. They're going to go down there as the phonies.
The
big fat phonies.
They're phonies, big fat phonies.
Which is literally what they used as an alias.
Man, Nightfall is very subtle when it comes to her approaches.
And it was so funny because they were a couple inside of the tennis tournament called the phonies. That's the phony couple. It was called the phony couple. Yeah, and their first opponents is the homeless tennis bombers.
Yeah, man. You got punished Jesus.
Punished Jesus.
Yes, you punished Jesus. It's the caveman squad.
Both legitimate members of the tennis squad of Team Scar.
Man. They're fucking dude. Dude. They're fucking listen. I don't know what retired tennis players get up to, but these guys are pretty hardcore. They fucking sit in caves.
Secret tunnel training. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
But yeah, no. The fact that these two men dedicate their lives so much to tennis, they're like, yeah, you know what, caveman time.
Yeah, caveman. So they literally look cavemen, like they look like cavemen, and they're just they look like homeless dudes because they got so many fucking scars and just all kinds of just like rags that they're wearing. But It's because they trained in a fucking cave for years looking for tougher opponents because they couldn't play regular tennis. And so they found this secret
Yeah.
underground secret underground tennis tournament. And they're like, oh, cool.
Oh
It's
yeah.
Kumite for tennis. So let's
Yeah,
do it.
dude.
So they start shit talking the phonies, which is Twilight. And of course, it's
Nightfall.
Nightfall. And Twilight's just like, okay, yeah, whatever. Let's get into it. So the game starts. They're revving up. He's warming up. He's shaking it loose. Twilight's getting ready for his first serve. Picks it up, throws the ball into the air, and then with a fucking haymaker with a tennis racket, smacks that ball so fucking hard that it created an illusion of another ball and just instantly hit the ground.
Yeah, dude.
This man hit an ace 4 times in a fucking row just because he felt like it.
It's fucking nuts.
For anybody who doesn't understand tennis, an ace is incredibly hard to hit, and he hit 4 of them with massive amounts of fucking power. It was crazy. I'm going to be a little bit more biased on the tennis stuff because I know the rules, but this looked fucking cool. It was well animated. The speed behind the ball was caught perfectly. It looked
you got
really
a bunch
cool.
of good angles and shit.
God, whenever he hit the ball so hard, they had to do 3 shots of the first hit. Like you know how epic the scene's gonna be if they have to hit the ball 3 times in separate camera rotations just to show you the power of the said hit. Like,
and then you get to the second set, and it's time for Fiona to serve. And man, dude, she's doing fucking curveballs and shit. Like it's fucking nuts.
Yeah, dude, I don't even want. Dude, you're not even giving the half of what this scene was. They're like, hey, let's fuck this girl up. They're just like, yeah, we could do this. Aim for the girl. She's in the back lines. I ain't scared of her. So they hit it towards her. And she goes on this crazy fucking rant about how well she'll be appreciated and loved if she helps him win this tournament. And gets so lost in said thing. She hits that super triple mega McTwist serve like 6 times.
Yeah, she's lost the sauce.
With each hit, she gets more psychotic, and their eyes are like popping out of her head. Like she's got this menacing murder glare going on, and all of a sudden, boom! They win. They're done. They win the match because they fucked them up hard. So they start moving into the next match. The big wigs of the tournament start noticing. They're just like, yeah, we're going to put these guys to shame. They're pretty good. They're okay. They're all right. But nothing against my Captain America duo.
Yeah, man, my boys, they in there doping up. They looking like they're fucking.
They're a bunch of roid head juicers.
Yeah, they're fucking juicing. And when they come in, oh man,
they go from these skinny like celery twigs to this ultra vamped up like quadruple muscle necked fucking roid raging monsters. It's like the miniature fucking midget cousin of Hulk.
They fucking tear through a fucking defensing as if it was like paper.
It's crazy. So they
fucking nuts.
Yeah, they come out of the fucking thing and they grab the fucking gate and they rip the gate off the wall, and they did something else. I can't remember exactly what it was. Oh, they squished a tennis ball with just their index finger and thumb and blew it up.
Yeah.
And so they go over there, and I'm very disappointed about this next scene, but they go over there and they start shit talking the crew, the phony gang. They start talking shit. But it emits from their smack talk, they ain't having that shit. So I hate that they instantly cut to the next scene where they just got smacked the fuck up with tennis balls. But it was fucking cool. was really, it had some cool comedic timing behind it.
Yeah, dude.
I would have loved
Yeah,
to have seen at least, one serve from the big roid
yeah.
monsters, but I get that they had to
Let's
save
say so.
some
This
time
just
for the
this. What's
next.
that? Also, it's just one of those gags where it's like big fucking powerful thing shows up and is instantly just taken out.
Exactly. I get
It's
it. I
just
get the comedic value of it.
yeah.
And they also, I feel like they had to save time and animation for this next scene that's gonna happen.
Uh,
Uh, but as this is all going on, they're just like, we're done. Let's go in here. Let's take a little break. We gotta wait on the finals. We gotta wait on the finals. And
Evan.
amidst the finals, we learn that the last group is just some regular people, which coincidentally are the kids of the main gambler, which is their father, who owns the painting that they're trying to steal.
Yep.
And they're sitting in the little room waiting for the finals, and Lloyd's just
Mm-hmm.
sitting here just like, yeah, it's we gotta take this a little careful. We don't know what these guys are capable of, and bitch is just simping it up. She's like, I'll
Yeah, she's
crush
like,
them.
oh man, dude, I'll fuck him up. Just you wait. And it's like, oh wait, I feel kind of funny. What's going on here? Turns out, oh shit, fucking gas. This shit's like Star Wars Episode 1. Would
But
there be?
I do love like this really cool like little code language that they sink into. They're using Morse
Yeah,
code.
they start tapping in Morse code. It's
Yeah,
fucking sick.
so he's just like tapping his foot over and over again trying to contain energy so he's not sucking up so much gas. So they start
Yeah.
talking in Morse code, which is awesome. Like he's tapping his foot, talking a whole fucking sentence. She's knocking on the table, and it looks really
Yeah.
cool. And
Doors
but
fucking
the
locked.
door's locked. They're scared to bust out because they don't want to, have to take out a civilian. Because they want to keep their cover. So they decide to stay there. And so they're in this trap. They're getting too much gas, and it's the next tennis match. And the
Hmm.
father's up there like, yeah, there's no way they can stand a chance with all that gas they absorbed. I know they're getting tired and fatigued. There's no way. But too bad these kids are about to get a rude fucking awakening.
Hmm.
Popsto, you want to bust into the fucking Attack on Titan rackets?
Yeah, man. Okay, so you got these kids. They're up there. You got this one. They both have like the same little like hair, style,
It's
kind of where
really
it's like a
cool,
little like a
yeah.
little bang sticking out. So you got this one guy. He's blind, looks like a dick. You got this one bitch. She looks like Summer from Rick and Morty.
She
She kind
does.
of does. If she was an anime character, it'd probably be her. Yeah. And so they're out there going, "Oh man, we got them. It's all good, right?"
Yep.
And then the fucking dude just revs up
Dude.
his tennis racket. It's like,
Just
oh
like
shit,
all you
man.
hear is a fucking engine start running from his tennis racket.
For
So as
for
we
those
said,
for those who know, it's kind of like Nero's Red Queen from Devil May Cry 4, where it's like a sword with a fucking motorcycle rev on it that can heat up, but after you rev it.
that sounds fucking
And that's what
cool.
it
Like,
that's what it reminds me of.
it is
Um,
fucking neat though. But it's basically what it is a jet engined tennis
yeah,
racket.
and dude, this shit looks so fucking sick whenever he hits balls with
Oh
it.
my god. So like the first serve comes from him, and he hit this ball so fucking hard that it
Hmm.
ripped through her tennis racket and just fucking went straight through. Just complete power behind this. And at this
Hmm.
point, we also get a little debut on what his sister's racket does, which is what I would call the racket whip. Um,
Yeah.
which again, both of these are just like subversions of Attack on Titan swords. They look
Hmm.
fucking cool as hell. So hers she can whip, and it's attached to this like this rope that extends out, and she can catch balls like that try to go out of bounds before they hit the ground and smack it. And then it retracts back into a normal racket, which is
Hmm.
fucking neat. The whole idea of it sounds fucking cool. Um, so she whips that out, smacks a ball back into bounds, and they're just owning Twilight and Nightfall, and they're just getting
Yeah.
fucked, and their dad's laughing up there in the stands like, "Ha, you guys bet on these losers, but
Yeah.
they were only temporary underdogs. Just
Yeah,
watch."
man. I fucking win this shit. So, second set rolls around.
Yeah, and then
And
we just
then
get
that's
we get this really nice, reassuring nod between Nightfall and Twilight, and man, you could tell the energy changed as soon as they nodded to each other. They were holding back to figure out their secrets.
yeah, man.
This was so cool.
Run a little deception.
He busted out his little tennis racket again, except now it's Twilight serve. Twilight hits this ball so fucking hard. And when I mean hard, I mean fucking hard.
Very, very
It
hard.
matches the energy behind the jet engine tennis racket and spins in midair before the other guy can hit it. It spins out of his fucking range, goes behind his tennis racket, hits the ground, boom. They got a point.
Yeah.
Now, what's going to happen next, you suppose? Oh, they go to hit the ball, they finally get one off, and they hit it back towards them. And guess what? Nightfall has a little trick too. She catches it, she holds it for a minute like a Kamehameha wave, and then pops it back into play with just this neat fucking backhand spin that throws it back into the air just enough to spin back into the ground for the other chick to throw her whip racket out and miss. It was
Yeah, dude.
It was
It's
cool.
fucking sick.
This scene was
Yeah.
fucking awesome. I cannot tell
And
you enough how cool this was.
It was really fucking good. I was ready because they mentioned some people modify the rackets. It's like, hey, I want to see what those modified rackets look like. And yeah,
Dude,
they just straight up got like this. Just straight up become like fighting game characters or some shit.
uh-huh.
It's fucking sick. And then they're like, oh shit, maybe this wasn't a fluke. So they look over to some boys on computers and like, yeah, they give them a nod. They go up to serve, and what happens when Fiona tries to go hit? The part of the floor lowers a little bit, so she
Bunch
trips
of bitches. They
and loses
cheated.
her fucking footing. And fucking Twilight, the chatty is like, huh? So that's what those grooves in the floor are used for.
Yeah, they caught my eye before we got out here, and now I see the
Yeah,
purpose that they
man.
serve. But
Yeah,
I ain't
like I
gonna
said,
about
I
to
don't.
let these damn nerds beat me. Not
These
today.
fucking nerds.
This is my court. I'm gonna show you who fucking rules this court, bitch.
I'm too fucking prideful.
And then it cuts. And I'm pissed.
Yeah.
Who stretches a
I was-
fucking tennis episode into 2 episodes? It it makes me mad. I can get if it's a tennis anime, but this is a spy fucking anime, and you turn a tennis tournament into 2 episodes. It's making me feel a little something about this part of the season. I'm not too impressed by it. The story of it. It's not bad.
Like I said, they can't, like I said, they can't. I've said previously before we recorded
I
is
get it.
the issue is there's currently, I think, like probably 70 chapters or so
I get it.
of the manga, and so they have to do some light padding. However, I'd say my tolerance for it's a bit higher here because like there's some other shows like I'm not a big fan of, say, like Black Clover, because the pacing is a whole lot slower than in the actual manga, and that's like an action show. But this is like a more like a slice of lifey type show. So I'm a bit more tolerant of like either a slightly slower pace or even a couple filler episodes here and there. Because
I don't
yeah,
know. Because I just with
because
I
like
feel
I
like
like
at the same time they should have at least finished the
Yeah.
tournament, and then next episode carried on with their mission, being invited to the thing, to be able to get the data that they need.
mm,
But now it's probably going to be
Like-
stretched into 3 episodes.
maybe who knows. I know it's because you also got to think about, you got to find a good place to leave the season off of, so you have a good place to come back to the next season as well. That's the also other challenging bit.
I get it. I understand,
Because-
but I just
so, yeah.
don't like it. I personally don't like the idea of it.
Mhm.
Um, but
Yeah.
that was Spy Family episode 22.
Oh no, we forgot about a couple of small bits. And that is some small bits where it cuts back to your doing
Oh
tennis
shit, we
practice
totally did. Oh my god, we
with
did.
Anya. So throughout the episode, there's some bits where it cuts back to your, and she's having doubts about, hey, well, because like Lloyd's cover for the tennis thing is, oh, I'm going to go out with some people at work and do a tennis tournament,
Yeah.
and yours
Let's
like, oh, I wonder if she's there.
She starts doing her
Oh
no
man,
dance.
she's fucking freaking out. Anya comes over. It's like, nah, look, it's all good. And then yours like, oh, she read my mind. And then Anya has to go
Anya's
back. Say, no, I'm sure Lloyd will bring back an awesome prize.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like a super duper awesome mega cool trophy.
yeah. And then yours like, yeah,
Anya,
because fucking Lloyd is awesome.
let's just talk about how cute Anya is in her tennis gear, like with
Yeah,
her
she's got a tennis
hair
shirt.
put up in a
Fucking
ponytail and shit.
fucking Bond has a tennis racket in his
I
mouth, so he's
know,
also
it's
practicing
so
tennis.
cool. Like it's so
Uh
sick.
huh.
Like I love so it just makes me happy to see like tennis related stuff. So I do give
Yeah,
this episode like my praise because it is good. It is a good
yeah.
episode. Although I hate that it got split into two episodes for the tournament.
Would
But
you, would
I
your would your
will
feelings be different had we binged it?
I mean probably because
Yeah.
I mean it still
Good.
doesn't make any sense to break it up into two episodes, like
It depends on how much of the content posted of what happens after the
well, no,
tennis
I can get
tournament.
the purpose of the pacing
Yeah,
thing, but you have to understand where I'm coming from. It
yeah,
can still be paced well if they would have just finished the tournament and they could have put the mission of them getting the rest of that stuff between two episodes.
hmm
Because there's a lot that could probably be involved. They have to stake it out. They have to figure out security cameras, stuff that be surrounding it, say
yeah.
like security bars. They have to get in close with the dad. I mean, there's a lot more elements that they
Uh,
could be involving that they chose not to sit in on because they wanted to split the
well,
fucking tennis episode into two episodes.
well,
So
you're bringing a lot of block. Fuck. I'm trying to think. Damn,
I've
my
done
brain,
twisted your
my
tongue,
fucking brain.
boy. I
No,
I fucked up your
no. So
brain.
that's all great and whatnot, but also you got to also think about they're probably sticking very closely to the manga, and it depends on what the manga's
I
covers.
get it. Like, I
Yeah,
just don't like the idea of it personally. But
yeah.
it's not
Like I said, my
my.
top.
It's not my.
Oh,
It's not my opinion that matters. It's
mm,
the studios. So
yeah.
either way, I'm still gonna watch the next episode. It's still gonna
hmm
look stunning. It's still gonna look
hmm
incredible as Spy Family does, and
Yeah.
I'm still probably gonna enjoy it. I just don't
hmm
agree with the method that they chose, but that's my own personal
hmm
opinion. So that's the way I stand.
I do want to mention one thing, and there's one thing that got that did get cut from the manga, sadly, and that is someone brought up in the comments of this episode that Yor is unable to hit the tennis balls because she just slices through it with the racket
That's
with how hard
actually
she hits
funny, dude.
it.
And Nightfall thinks she's gonna fuck with your. I don't think so.
Yeah,
I
dude,
don't
no,
think so,
listen, bitch, like fucking like chops is able to chop meat super thin.
dude.
That's how finely
Yeah,
she uses her knife. She uses
yeah,
her weapons too finely.
yeah. So I don't see
But
her
yeah,
coming in on your for shit.
yeah, man.
I
The
really,
other
really
thing
don't.
is, I also just gotta think, man. Poor Twilight. He's got to deal with fucking Anya struggling with school. A bunch of all that shit. He's got to deal with fucking Yuri. Now Nightfall's coming in, trying to fucking third wheel it.
Yeah,
And
it's
yeah,
like,
this
come
poor
on,
man
they
is
got this nice little thing going, and you're trying to come in here and be a home wrecker, you whore.
Mrs. Studio Girl. Or I should say Mrs. Studio Girl.
but But either way,
But yeah,
I've said my piece on it. Bopsto, do you got anything else to add?
that's about it. It's another fine episode, and can't wait to see what happens next week.
Same. So
That's about it. Other than that, do you have anything else before we?
I do not, Bopsto. So go ahead and take it
Alright.
away, buddy.
Well, if you enjoyed what you heard here, then hey, like, comment, maybe subscribe.
You ain't subscribed?
If you're not fucking subscribed,
What?
dude, how many times do we gotta teach you this lesson, old man?
How many times do
Come
we have to
on.
teach you this lesson, old man?
Come on. It's a button you hit, and
You
then
press
you
it.
just sit
Oh,
there.
and there's a bell
you
that you
press it,
ring a ding ding,
there-
and it also lets you
there's a
know when we
bell.
post stuff. I mean,
Hey, listen. I know I'm not a big fan of bells, but that's one of the few bells I can tolerate.
yeah. I mean, it's
Um,
like that ring for sex bell. I mean, it's still it holds the same value. It holds the same.
I don't know about that, man. I don't know what you get yourself into because I checked our demographics and it's almost entirely male. So, yeah,
Wait,
man.
I was talking for.
Hey,
Shut up.
yeah. Listen, man. As long as it's dark and the balls don't touch, it's all Gucci.
Yeah, we're good. You know what? As long as we
Yeah,
have
yeah.
socks on.
We're all good. We're all good.
As long as we keep our socks on.
The coin is sadly not in your favor, guys. I'm sorry. So yeah,
The almighty coin.
the almighty coin. Yeah. But other than that, hey, do that shit, and I'm trying to think what else. Fuck.
Do it.
Check out our other stuff. Again,
it.
also thank you guys for the
Yes.
sudden explosive growth.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all get a certified hell yeah stamp from me. Keep it up. We
Yes,
love
sir.
you guys' support, and we hope that we continue to make awesome content for you in the future.
Hell yeah, man. So, anyways, other than that, I guess I'll take it away.
Alrighty.
Well, I'm Bopsto, the Elder Weeb.
And I'm Red, the bald-headed wonder.
And you just got done watching the Anime Boys.
The Anime Boys. See ya.
See ya.